The Curse of Heywood Gallows. In 1935, a place known as Heywood Park had to change its name to Woodlands Park due to various gruesome events.
The earliest recorded gruesome event that took place in Heywood Park was in 1275. A man named Reginald de Maidenhead illegally erected gallows in Cannon Lane. Here he wrongly hanged a local woman, probably as a witch, without obtaining the proper warrant.
The legend is that the witch laid a curse upon Heywood Park, causing people to go insane, faint, and even murder.
In 1839, a railroad was excavated, which disturbed the gallows, and so began the curse. The railroad claimed victim after victim.
A man named Joseph Husey, whilst in a trance, opened the door of the train whilst in motion and walked out and fell onto the rails, resulting in death. A man named Mr. Cripps found his body, however it was missing a leg. It is said the witch placed a curse upon him to force him to walk out of the moving train.
At the exact same spot, a man named Henry White found the remains of a decapitated man who was never identified.
A woman named Hilda Craig was found dead on the line with her head and arms severed. She was known to have fits of depression, and it was ruled as a suicide. However, her movements pointed to the fact that she must have alighted from the train before this point. Even though the train did not stop, it remains a mystery to this day.
A plate layer was killed after being struck by a moving train, in again the exact same spot.
The decapitated body of William Cullingford was found. He appeared to have fallen from the train. His son confirmed he was subject to fainting fits.
Back to the village. A milkman reported seeing a dead woman through the window of one of the bungalows. The police forced entry and found the body of Jessie Goldup with her throat cut and skull fractured by a hammer. Nearby was her husband, who was unconscious with wounds to the throat. A note was found that said they had decided to die together.
Mrs. K. Hawkins returned home, having to force entry to her door that was locked to find her husband's body lying on the kitchen floor. The gas pipes had been cut with a hacksaw.
The body of Gwendolyn Warren was found by a neighbor under a mattress. She was living with a man named Ernest Hutchinson. He had stolen her furniture and jewelry and gone to London to pick up a prostitute. Hutchinson was tracked down and charged with murder and hanged in Oxford jail.
All of the deaths that occurred were people who weren't from this area. The local residents seemed to be immune from the curse. Once the name was changed to Woodlands Park, the curse appeared to be lifted, and no gruesome events have happened up until this day. Or so we thought.
Since we live so close to this area, it inspired us to go and investigate. So we did.
And the following is what we captured.
We headed over to Heywood Park, currently known as Woodlands Park.
The names we're looking for down this specific road are Mrs. K. Hawkins and Jessie and James Goldup, they're the husband and wife, and Gwendolyn Warren. So we'll see if our spirit box picks up any of these names.
Is there anybody here with us right now?
After deeper investigation of the Goldup family, we found out the milkman's name was Alexander Kirby.
What's your name? Were you murdered here? Listen. We're looking for a Jessie Goldup. Is Jessie here with us? Did James kill you, Jessie? It says they found your body with your throat cut in a fractured skull. Is this true? Did you hear that?
Killed me?
He killed me. Did you hear that?
I did. Fuck.
We're looking for James Goldup. James Goldup. What did you do for a living, James? What did you do for a living, James? Jesse, who found you? Who found you dead? Who was it? Do you know?
You found your...
Thought I heard milk. And then man right there, that was weird. Who was it that found you dead? James,
Did you hear that?
what did it say?
Milkman.
Did it?
I heard it whisper in
Okay.
a woman's voice. It must have been Jesse.
So we're going to try to communicate one more time. Is Jesse or James Goldup with us right now? Alright, maybe we'll move on to the Hawkins house.
Do you want to move down the road a little bit?
Yeah, let's go. Is there anybody here with us at the moment? And if so, what's your name?
Is that Gwendolyn?
That's interesting because we have a Gwendolyn.
Maybe we go on to the Gwendolyn questions we have.
We'll move on to Gwendolyn then because we got a Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, what's your last name? How old are you, Gwendolyn? They say they found your body somewhere. Where did they find you? Prison. Pretty. Who was your murderer? Who killed you? I heard you say it was a man. What was that man's name?
It was a husband.
Husband. Gwendolyn, what was the man's name? How were you murdered? Gwendolyn, how old are you? Could you try to tell me the name of the man that killed you? Where did your neighbors find your body?
Do you remember where you died, Gwendolyn?
footage and see if we got any responses. I haven't heard anything, but we might go back over this and hear something, you know?
Yeah.
So let's try that. For now, let's move on to somebody else.
Okay, should we move down the road a little bit?
Let's move down a little bit.
Whilst editing, we noticed what appeared to be light reflecting from a street lamp. After slowing down the footage, what appeared to be the street lamp now appears to be something different.
Do we have anyone else with us here? Can you tell us your name? What is your name? How did you die?
I swear I just heard gas.
Did you? Do you know what the year you died at was?
What year did you die? Now, how did you die? Is Mr. Hawkins with us?
After questioning the spirits of Woodlands Park, we decided to head over to Cannon Lane, where the alleged witch was hanged.
We wanted to talk to the train victims to see if we could get any answers. We're looking to contact any of the following: Reginald de Maidenheath, Joseph Husey, Mr. Cripps, Henry White, Hilda Craig, or William Cullingford.
Is there anybody here with us at the moment? Can you give me your name? If you're here with us right now, can you give us your name?
Chris?
Chris.
We don't have a Chris, do we?
No Chris that we know of, but that doesn't mean something didn't happen here. Heard it again. We're looking for a Reginald. Is there a Reginald here with us? We heard that you wrongly hanged a woman for being a witch without the proper warrants. Is this true? If this is true, can you say yes? Did you hear that?
I did.
If there is anyone here, we know this railway has claimed several lives after being built. Can we get some names of anybody who may be around us? We're looking for Joseph.
Joe, did you hear that?
I thought I heard Joe. Is there anybody else with us? Can you give us your name, please?
Joseph?
I heard Joseph. If you did die around here, how did you die? Was it an accident? Did you hear that? Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Was it the train that killed you or something else?
There was a woman that was wrongly hanged for being a witch. Are you with us? And if you are, what is your name? What was the name of the man who hanged you?
We're listening.
We're listening. What year was it?
June 4th.
It's a very specific date, too. We have a device here. If you could try to use this device to transfer whatever you're saying to us, it's the only way we have to communicate with you. Did you laugh?
No?
I thought I heard that like a light laughter. What's your name?
I just heard laughing.
Did you?
Coming from like over there. Like a giggle.
Yeah. Like a giggle?
Ooh. I'm gonna stop this because I keep hearing things.
The bridge is right here. Who's here with us? Can you give us your name? Was that you laughing?
Let's pause for a second. Here we thought we heard a voice whisper. Is he here to hurt us?
We then noticed it sounded like reversed speech. We reversed the audio, and this is what we found. Is this the disembodied voice of one of the train's victims?
What's so funny?
Yeah, what's so funny?
Is this at you?
I thought I heard that too. Can you laugh for us again? There's somebody there. They're jogging.
I thought I had to turn off the light.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you wrongly hanged for being a witch? We understand the gallows were here. If so, what's your name? Over there now.
Like shackles.
Yeah, you hear that?
It's not windy out.
No, it's very still out. What was the name of the man that wrongly hanged you for being a witch? If you know his name, please let us know. Help us confirm if you're here with us. In 1905, someone fell on these rails and died on Christmas. If you're here with us, can you give us your name? In 1913, a man was found decapitated on these rails. If you're here with us, can you give us your name? In May of 1935, a man was decapitated after falling from a train. Are you here with us? And if you are, what is your name?
I heard Hilda.
I thought I heard that too. Hilda, if you're here with us, can you verify your last name for me?
What is it again?
Her last name's Craig.
Hilda, what is your last name?
We're just heading back now. We'll go over this footage and see what we've caught. I know for one that I think I've heard some interesting responses, so pretty excited to see what we might have caught. What about you?
I think we did hear some pretty good evidence.
I think that maybe not only did we catch some stuff at the spirit box, but I think there might be some EVPs we caught here on the camera as well. We'll have to go over that.
And that was our experience from the Curse of the Heywood Gallows.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you next time on I Want to Believe You.